Hi, my name is Dave. I'm your host. You're listening to the last podcast where the first shall be last and the last shall be first. If this is the first time you're listening, welcome. I hope you get to enjoy the show. If you're returning, welcome back. I appreciate you listening, and I hope you find tips, ideas, and value from listening to this podcast. Today, I want to talk about when all things are crashing down around you and you feel you can't go on. We're going to get into it right after this message. Hi, this is Dave with the last podcast. If you want to earn some extra money or start your own home-based business helping other people save on services that they're already using, then hit me up at the last podcast 443@gmail.com and I'll show you how to get started. This is Dave with the last podcast. We'll see you soon. All right, today I want to talk about being able to get past a rough patch in life. And I guess you guys know I talk a lot about moving forward, getting past things. But what happens when we hit that point in life and we are struck? I mean, really hit hard. And at that moment, you don't know what to really do. What happens when that happens to you? I mean, you just feel like, okay, everything is hitting me all at once, simultaneously. Life is just weighing down on your shoulders so much, so hard that you could barely carry the weight yourself. You could barely get out of the bed in the morning. You could barely get yourself together in the shower and come out, get ready for work. And then once you get to work, you find it so hard to actually do whatever it is that you need to do. So, what do you do? I think right now we have to have the ability for an outlet. Whatever that outlet is for you. For me, it might be writing, it might be getting on here and talking. What is it that you have that will help you alleviate whatever it is that you're going through? And some people use the gym. I used to. I still do. But when it happens at a point where it overwhelms you, sometimes you're not in a position to get up and go to the gym. Like, for instance, I had something that hit me so hard on Saturday night that it was hard to actually sleep. And I realized, okay, so the only thing, I can't do anything about this right now, but the only thing I can do is get on my computer and start writing what I'm feeling. And I realized what a heck of an outlet that was, because believe it or not, I sat up and wrote for almost 8 to 9 hours. And what came out of that was something good. What came out of that was something that helped alleviate the stress and pain and everything that I was feeling. It helped me to a point where I was able to see another day, and I got to the point where that pain and that weight of the world and all the issues that I was facing simultaneously was coming on so bad that I thought the world was going to end. I don't know if you felt this way at any point in time in your life, but you have to find something that will help you alleviate or get rid of that feeling, or to lessen the blow so you don't wind up doing anything stupid or crazy. And believe it or not, drinking is not the idea. Using spirits to drown away whatever it is that you might be feeling, that's just not the answer, because what it would do is probably magnify it. I've been there. I've been at the bottom of a barrel and the bottom of a bottle. But that is not the key. If anything, it'll magnify your issue, and you'll probably wind up doing something stupid or that you shouldn't be doing, or you would wind up regretting later on. So that's why I say you need a productive outlet. An outlet that will help you continue to process what you might be going through. And processing whatever we feel that might be so overwhelming in that moment If you find an outlet to help you process what you're feeling, sometimes it could be just somebody talking to you. Sometimes it could be you working out. Sometimes it could be writing. Sometimes it could be talking into the ether or into the microphone and taping yourself so you can play it back. And sometimes when you do that, you listen to what you're going through and you listen how you feel and you say, oh, wow, you know what? All of a sudden, what I felt like was so overwhelming is just not that bad. And sometimes if you take the spotlight off yourself and put it on someone else and you listen to someone else problems, whatever it is that they're going through, somehow it lessens the blow for you or what you might be going through. Case in point, I was talking to my cousin on Sunday. They happened to give me a call. And what I was feeling Saturday night wasn't nothing in comparison to what they were going through. And I said, wow. I took a step back and said, you know, just when you think that you're going through something that's so detrimental to you, your health, to your mindset and everything is, here it is somebody that's going through something a whole lot worse. Now, I don't know if this means much to you, but I think it's good if you can talk to somebody. I think it's good that you use your phone. We have smartphones now and they have like recording apps, or if you don't have one, you can download a recording app and talk about whatever it is that you're going through and then listen back to it, because you're going to learn a lot about yourself when you do that. So I want you to think twice. If you're going through something so bad in life and you feel that this is it, I can't go on, I can't do it, I can't, believe me, there's somebody else going through something worse. But write about it, talk about it on your phone, or find somebody who would listen, who has a good ear, and get through it. And if that doesn't work, seek out professional help. I think someone who can listen and someone who has the ability to steer you in the right direction and talk you down off of that proverbial cliff that you might be thinking about jumping off of, I think when you look back in hindsight, you'll say, wow, I can't believe I thought that was the end of the world. And, you know, it's not. And that's how we feel in the moment. In the moment, things can be so shattering, so mind-blowing, so hectic. And it feels like nothing else matters in the world, and I can't get through this. How am I live without this, or how am I live without them, or how am I going to live on? But you can, and you will. You just need to make it past that moment. Find someone to talk to. Find that app or write about it, and you'll get through it. Well, I just wanted to tell you what I was going through, and you know, I'm hoping that maybe this is something that somebody else can use if they're going through that same thing. So again, if you need to reach out, I'm a good listener as well. You can reach out to me at the last podcast 443 at gmail.com. And don't worry, I have a way that you can text me, you can call me, I'll get on the phone. And I appreciate you listening. But most importantly, if none of that works for you, you definitely need somebody like a professional to talk to. My name is Dave. You're listening to The Last Podcast. Until tomorrow, so long.